Guys, this is gonna be a different type of video. A lot different. You guys will hear my siblings running around, but I'm going to try my best. This video will be a little long, but I'm going to try my best to condemn it and cut it short. So A, you guys don't have to watch a very long video of me and my feelings, and B, you don't have to deal with my siblings yelling. Um, with that being said, hold on. That got messed up for some weird reason. With that being said, like I said before, this is gonna be a very different type of video. Um, this is a video of me kind of just talking about what I'm doing this for. Uh, like I said, definitely a different type of video. I've never gone into detail. So, and I'm not gonna go into too much detail because most of the story does revolve around a lot of personal reasons and a lot of personal issues and trauma. But to start off the story, and this dude is running this. He's gonna run poison, so we're gonna run. I can't poison a poison type. Um, and you. Yeah. Um, I guess I'll start off the story. I've always wanted to be a YouTuber. Now, did I want to be a competitive Pokemon YouTuber and a Pokemon YouTuber in general? I don't think that was the plan. I think it started when I was around 7. I think that was the first time I asked my mom for a PC. She told me no. But I think it was around 7. I remember it because I was going through my Fortnite stage. So I wanted to be a Fortnite streamer. So I started streaming on Twitch on my PS4. It did not go well at all. Um, it really didn't. And I continued to stream and not get views and just continued to work on it and work on it. And eventually I realized to myself, not even, it wasn't the reason that I wasn't good at streaming. Honestly, that definitely could be a reason. I'm not funny. Like, I am a struggle thing like watch and hang out with and be around because I don't my ADHD makes it very hard for me to be funny, and when I am funny, it's jokes I make that are not good for different personal reasons. Um with that being said, I feel like I've always wanted to be a streamer. Like I said at the beginning, I wanted to be a Fortnite streamer. Realized I was horrible at Fortnite, was never going to do anything good no matter how much I played, and moved from Fortnite to Call of Duty. I was somewhat good at Call of Duty, but never good enough. And now I found this Pokemon competitive battling, which, and then like Pokemon in general, most of it isn't PvP, but like competitive battling, it can be, which is very fun because a um it can be a what is it? It can be a just different type of feeling. If I want to do PvP on my YouTube channel, I can. And if I want to just chill back, relax, maybe stream some shiny hunting, I can. And just in general, I have a lot of love for the Pokemon franchise because I feel like Pokemon has been with me through thick and thin in all of the issues and trauma I've had in my past. And without going into any detail on that, I feel like the next best thing to say is basically I put effort into my videos, but not as much effort as I could be. And that can be because of the limited amount of resources I have. Like, I do have a computer, I have a Switch, and all this stuff, but I don't have the money to pay for an editing software. I don't have the money to pay for editors. I don't have the money or the views or really anything to convince somebody, hey, I can do this. You just have to trust me. Okay. Um, and I think that is one of the biggest reasons and one of my biggest struggles is I have literally nothing I can do. And I am very upset that he read me. Like, why are you hitting a Terra goat? Like, what is that gonna do to help you? Whatever. Is it is very upsetting in certain formats and certain forms and just everything in general. It can be very, very, very upsetting. And I feel like I have the capability and I have the somewhat of the is are they both ghost poison? Why are they both ghost poison? Um I have the capability to do a bunch of good stuff. I just cannot do it. And it is a very sticky predicament because I want to do it. I want to be able to record and I want to be able to stream and I want to be able to live that type of life. Like, what is this kid doing? I want to be able to live that type of life, but I just seem to be in a predicament where I'm not good at editing. I'm not good at clickbait. Even though I wouldn't do it, I feel like the best way to build a fan base in the beginning of your um in the beginning of your in your what was I saying? In the beginning of your career and like in the beginning of building your community, clickbait is the biggest way and the biggest form of getting people to click, getting views, and then turning those views into the algorithm listening and the algorithm actually paying attention and the algorithm actually trying to, you know, do what it's got to do. And like the algorithm pushing you to people. And I feel like with the situation I am in at the moment, I feel like I have no fallback. I have no community. I started on Twitch, been streaming on Twitch since I was like 10, moved over to YouTube, and I have had no community, no fallback, no like average people that view my videos, and does it does suck. I will say it does. And you never assume, like you never assume that. And you'll never see it. You'll never see it in my face. Like I try, and that's the reason I haven't been posting. And I feel like also, like I hate this, bro. Um, this game is over. I'm probably gonna forfeit. It just it's the reason I don't. What? It's the reason I don't post. Really. It's because I know I put time and I do put effort into the videos other than the editing part, and I can't really control what happens. So I mean, it does hurt in a very literal sense of I physically can't really make. Okay, so in the predicament I'm in, I can't make a community because I don't know how to edit, and I'm definitely not funny. And I can't make a like one-off video that will shoot me into an air like some of these other people have, which sucks. That would be amazing because I feel like if that could happen, I would. There's no way. I would have a high chance of building a community. But because there's no community, there's no example and there's no situation of knowing what you can do. And it sucks because I would give so much to just even have a couple of viewers that view me regularly just to, like, again, like I said, build the community. And I feel like I continue to repeat myself and continue to say, like, you know, but it's a difficult situation when you've always wanted to do something and you just can't do it. Um, there you go, Cried snap out. Good lord. Um, it's very upsetting and very confusing. There you go, Incineroar. And I feel like if I were to put effort in more than I could, because I clean cars, I have money. It's winter, so I'm broke because nobody wants their car cleaned in the middle of winter. But it's very self-inflicting wounds that I continue to try and clean and continue and try to patch that I kind of just can't. And I feel like that's what's hitting me in the foot. How is this Chi Yu faster than my Groudon? That's gotta be max speed, max special attack, I guess. Like I said though, it's a very very bad predicament. Not I wouldn't say bad predicament, but it's a predicament that I want to get myself out of that I kind of can't, and that I've been trying to. Um, I feel like I could be very popular and very well known if I just had the tools to be popular and to be well known and to be like, hey, I know that guy. I've watched him before. But it is very, very complicated being a YouTuber, and I know that is one of the biggest issues and the biggest situation that I am in right now is that I personally don't know a dang thing about editing. That's not nice. And did he just crit me? No, his chi is just that good. X man, whatever, bro. That looked fake. I don't know. That was weird. Um, this is very like I was saying. I don't know anything about editing and like what's that word? I can't even say the word because I don't remember it. Advertising and stuff. Like I said, I started off on YouTube, moved to TikTok, and then moved to or started off on Twitch, moved to TikTok, then moved to YouTube. You can probably see my TikTok account. I haven't taken it down, but I don't have TikTok on my phone. And you can I stream on Twitch, not regularly, but I do every now and again. So it's very much like I feel like there should be an opportunity for me. But I also feel like there's not going to be an opportunity until I figure out what it is that I'm good at, which again, I could be really good at Pokemon, and I feel like I could be a Pokemon YouTuber and a Pokemon streamer, but like I also feel like I don't have the tools necessary to be a Pokemon YouTuber. And personally, that's just how I feel. This is only 15 minutes long so far, but I just feel like I'm in a predicament that is not easy to get out of. And I feel like if I want to even have a chance of getting out of the situation I'm in, I'm going to have to figure something out. And fast. And right now, I don't have anything to figure it out by. Like, I can't figure it out. Um, I'm definitely not going to give up. I'm definitely not going to stop. I'm definitely not. And I think I'm not going to edit this video, but I am going to try and edit a, I am going to try and edit I am going to try and edit a thumbnail just to see if that can get me clicks. Like, what do you mean, bro? And it's just a medium water spout. Yep, that's game. Actually, is it? Probably not, though. I don't know why I immediately think that's game. I do know what I can do, though. And I feel like that's just ridiculous. I do know what I am going to do, though. And good luck to all of you. First of all, I'm taking away your son, because screw you. just no. Just in general, no. So we're gonna switch out his Kyogre. So I'm gonna switch out Amoonguss, and I'm gonna go for a Flame Charge. Um, so that's just me basically going on a rant of just how I've been feeling and why I haven't been posting. I was going to post a Let's Play of my second playthrough of Pokemon Legends ZA because I did not record my first one, and I recorded it, my power went out. I have the recording, but I have realized that a lot of Let's Plays have not been doing good. It's just not in the generation, I guess, anymore. Like, people aren't meant for Let's Plays and whatnot. So there's no way he hit a bleak windstorm in the sun. Like, be so honest. He has to pick which one he wants. He's probably gonna keep Ensign, so I'm gonna do this. So it really does it sucks. And like I said, I feel like I could be a really good content creator and have a good post schedule and like be funny and be popular if I just had the tools, man. But yep, that's my tiny rant. I am most likely going to make this video like 25 minutes long. So maybe after this video, like after this battle is when I will um hang it up. Most likely is when I will hang it up. I won't lie. Yeah, I'm probably gonna end it after this battle. And I know it was just me, talking, kind of communicating and whatnot. But I feel like that's very important if you are trying to build like a popular, how do I say it, a like a popular or like a good community is like good communication, like Corey Kinchin. Shout out to Corey Kinchin. I love his videos. I love everything about that man. He struggles with his community though. Like, his problem is his community and like communication. And nothing on Corey. Like I said, like he definitely had some personal from what I think, and the reason he takes so many breaks is definitely like busyness and like him being drained. But like, take him as an example. His biggest flaw is communication and him not explaining his post schedule and like how his post schedule is going to work. So, yes, I will say this completely, full heartedly. I wanted to come here and explain to you guys, like, hey, this is what's going on. This is why I've not been posting. This is why I'm the way I am. And, like, why my post schedule also with, like, school and stuff and my own mental health problems. It's very difficult to keep a post schedule. Now, I don't have a reason to keep a post schedule. If I had even 200 subscribers and got maybe 50 a video, maybe like 50 views a video, there's no way he read that. He read that like a book. Like 50 a video, then, you know, like 50 views a video, then yeah, I would have a reason because I built a community. I had built something. I built something important to people. I built something that people liked watching. So like why would I not post it? Or why would I not keep my post schedule in check? That's really just me. That's just how I feel. That's how I take it and how I feel like I'm going to. I forgot this man has a Zacian. He's going to outspeed and KO me here. Most likely going to outspeed and KO me here. Unless, how many turns of Tailwind do they have? One turn of Tailwind. Okay, so unless, right? The only way I win this here. Oh, he has Fairy. Oh, yeah, never mind. We're cooked. Never mind. Yeah, there's nothing we can do here. He outspeeds and KOs. Yeah, I kind of saw that coming. Yeah, kind of saw that coming. But, yeah, like I said, just a conversation I thought we could have. A conversation that I thought needed to be had and needed to be, said. And, just things on the low that I've kept to myself, but feel like could definitely, I don't know. I also feel like this video have, might make, might, might make YouTube post me or something. I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna figure it out. Really. Um, sorry guys, I'm getting distracted. But with that being said, I'm gonna record a video right after this, so I'm trying to see if I want to do it on here or if I want to do it on Legends Arceus. I might do it on Legends Arc or Legends ZA, not Legends Arceus. Yeah, with that being said, I thank you guys for watching. If you guys did. Um, if you guys didn't, well then you're not gonna be watching to the end of this video. And I will see you guys very shortly after I get this video uploaded and a thumbnail edited. I will see you guys. And until then, stay safe, stay healthy, stay good, stay nice.